Hi, I'm Sharon Leacham with Snooze TV, and today I'm going to show you my favorite booths at the show and why they work so well for the companies that built them. Let's go take a look. Our first stop is Camelback's new booth. Camelback and their concept development wanted a wow factor in the booth, and the design company came up with what I consider the best wow factor in the show. It's a chainmail wall, basically, with the water trickling down, as you can see. And the whole idea behind it is to emphasize the hydration of their hydration products inside. Here's a good example of the chainmail being used again. One good thing about this is, and this is important for booths in general, is that the sight lines are not destroyed. So somebody on the aisle can actually see into the booth. Very important. Used to be old booths were closed in and you had to walk in, you were only allowed. This way it's very inviting. Let's take a look actually at this wall, this water bottle wall, because they're doing something very clever here. When somebody comes in and want to look at a water bottle, they'll take it off, they'll kind of mess up the display, put it back on. They've used magnets here on the bottom of the bottle and on the shelf to ensure that the bottle stays where it was meant to be. Let's take a look at the military product. You can see there's a lot going on in here, but if you can turn the camera around and see this wonderful metal wall and how well it goes with the military product.
Excellent.
That's it. Let's move on to the next booth. We're going to go to Patagonia right across the aisle. Patagonia has always done wonderful booths, and they've always emphasized the green nature of the booths. This booth, I think they did a couple of years ago, and it's always morphing and always changing and always interesting. What they've created is a village and different areas within the booth so that they can show the different segments of their line. Their lifestyle line, merchandising is a little different, as you can see here. A little more feminine, a little wallpaper going on here. And then technical, they've done the perforated metal backs to emphasize the technical aspect of their product. And as you walk through the booth, you can see that there are little rooms spread out throughout. Footwear in the back, there's kids on the back as well, and it really creates a sense of discovery in this booth and a movement through, and it makes you want to see everything. And of course, that's a great way to have a booth planned. This is the Prana booth, and of course, the main feature in this booth are the rope walls. And again, these rope walls allow people to see into the booth, but they also create a really wonderful identity for this booth. It gives it a natural feel. It's become maybe my favorite booth. Let's go in and take a look.
And we'd love to see what
you can see that everything is pretty natural in here. And again, it kind of helps perpetuate the authenticity of it. A couple of the features that they've just added is a waiting area over here, a seating area, which reminds me of when I worked retail in the 70s. They also have added a tea cart, coffee cart, which makes people feel really comfortable in the booth. And that's something that a booth should actually incorporate into their booth design, is comfort. Come on, let's go a little bit further and I'll show you their product display. I like these displays. These, I think they put in the booth. Now, the booth has been here for a while, but it morphs into different changes and different features with each trade show, which makes it interesting, and people kind of like to see that. This slanted, very, very organic, recycled wood displays really show the clothing off well and allow them to light them beautifully. I also like just the concrete floor with the throw rugs, which is actually a trend that you're going to be able to see in more booths. I've taken you to a few of the booths that I consider real good examples of good booth design and display. So this is Sharon Leacham signing off, Snooze TV.